Snack has played a huge part in my training camp. The protein, the ZMA, everything, the pre-workout, it's played such a major part in my training camp, keeping me healthy, keeping me recovered, keeping me feeling good, strong, and ready for my next workout.
How do you take the actions here, and what do you take from all of this, and him being the one to throw the punch and those whole scuffle? How do you take all of it?
He didn't throw a punch. His arm was bleeding. You see his arm up there bleeding. He kept dabbing it.
Yeah.
It's because his arm had like sunglasses right here. Pushed him into my face, and that's what gave me a scratch on my eye. So, yeah, that's really it.
Well, can I ask you, the moment you had against Uskategi, but now you have this big moment against Canelo in a pay-per-view headline, what has Andre Ward told you about not being rattled, not being scared, when that? Because usually fighters, when they're at that big stage, they get rattled in the first few rounds, but what has Andre Ward told you about living in that moment?
Just staying focused and locked in. I mean, he knows that I'm already capable of doing that. He knows that I'm good at that. I've had chances to slip and fall before. In the Jose Uskategi fight, I had a chance to do that. Going into the fight, I had a chance to do that after my eye got cut from a headbutt. 30 seconds later, what happened? You know, I stayed focused, I stayed locked in, I set him down for a second time. So, you know, I've been home back in Tennessee, fought in front of my hometown, thousands of people showing up, pulling me this way, pulling me that way. I could have, you know, succumbed to that, but I stayed focused. I got the job done in spectacular fashion. I mean, I've been on the big stage before, so, you know, I feel like sometimes people get too wrapped up in this media stuff. It's really just answering questions about boxing and taking a few pictures.
But what has Andre Ward told you? Any advice about that?
Just to stay locked in and focused, like I said, stay locked in.
How integral has he been in this camp for you so far?
How what?
How integral to the camp has he been so far to you?
I mean, we went out there for a couple of days and trained, and that's been it. So.
Now, should you have shot a belt, would you finally like to fight Benavidez and get him somewhere to?
That's the plan. You know, right now I'm focused on November 6th. Everything else, you know, doesn't matter right now.
Caleb, you had a little testy moment up there with Canelo. Looks like you guys actually exchanged punches. Just take me back to that moment. What happened? It looked like a normal face-off.
Yeah, normal face-off, and then he pushed me, so I got one on him, he got one on me. My glasses hit my face, gave me a little scratch, so it is what it is.
How disrespected did you feel, basically, with him coming up to you and pushing you after he pushed you? Is that why you countered with the punch?
Yeah, that's why I countered.
No doubt. Yeah. You mentioned earlier about you being the only pro from Ashland. I talked the other day to Ty Tomlin, who looks up to you greatly.
Oh yeah.
What would you tell him about what happened about standing up for yourself? What would you say about it?
I mean, if you feel something in your heart, then just stick to it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say anything. I didn't go out of my way to say anything, make accusations. Anything I said today was not an accusation. So if facts are facts, then you gotta let the facts be the facts. I'm not sure. I mean, if it wasn't true, then there'd be no reason to get mad about it, I guess. But you know, it seemed like that's a soft subject. You know, a sensitive subject for him. So I'm not sure why. You'd have to ask him.
Lastly, Caleb, I'm going to end it with this. You've had a career where a lot of folks have been doubting you. There's been nothing but doubt. How motivated are you to take the titles away from Canelo and to be the true king at 68?
I'm motivated, I'm focused, I'm locked in, and I'm sure to get back to Vegas and back to training.
Caleb, while facing out, did you see anything in his eyes? Could you read anything?
I don't know. I'm not concerned with that. I don't get caught up in that. November 6th, when the bell rings, we're going to find out for sure.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.